Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Terence Crawford dares Gervonta Davis to be great. Can't touch my chin. Terence Crawford has doubled down on the promise that he would remain in the welterweight division if Gervonta Davis wanted to move up and fight him. Following a career-best victory over Errol Spence Jr. to become undisputed at 147, but Crawford is readying a move up to super welterweight to win titles in one last division before he hangs up the gloves. Despite those plans seeming solid, he has been consistently asked about the potential of a fight with lightweight Tank Davis. The questions stem from a clip on social media, in which the smaller man claims he could stop Crawford quickly, despite belief from Tank's team that the narrative is dumb and that he was initially joking in the recording. The undisputed welterweight champion doesn't seem to be playing around with his in white. He told Sway that he would be there waiting should the Baltimore native want to dare to be great. Yeah, if you wanna dare to be great and be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes, tell him come up here. He said I got a glass chin, so tell him come and touch it. At 147, I make 147 for him. Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys, Crawford said. Ever since defeating Errol Spence Jr. in dominant fashion a couple of weeks ago, Terence Crawford has called out just about every top fighter within 20 or so pounds of his weight class. He has floated the possibility of fighting Canelo Alvarez at a catchweight. He even joked with Jermell Charlo during the Spence fight. Now it appears he has Gervonta Davis squarely in his sights. Speaking on the Earn Your Leisure podcast, Crawford responded to a comment calling Davis a champion. What champ? Who is undisputed at 135 pounds? Devin Haney has got all the belts. He is a champ. Nobody else in this champ. Tank's the bigger draw. There is weight classes for a reason. Tell him to come up here with the big boys. I will welcome him. Crawford is technically right. Devin Haney has all of the lightweight titles at this moment in time. In order to set up a fight between Crawford and Davis, Tank would have to move up substantially in weight. Crawford has already mentioned he would only stay at 147 for a fight with Davis. That means Davis would need to gain and train with 12 pounds of extra weight. Davis' heaviest weight in a fight has been 140, but he only did that once. It would be a big ask from Davis, one he most likely wouldn't be willing to accept. Crawford has fought at 147 for the past 6 years and seems unwilling to drop down again. But if the money is right, anything is possible. Naoya Inoue's promoter breaks silence on calls for Gervonta Davis catchweight fight. Following Naoya Inoue's success in a 4th weight class, some in the sport have suggested he jump up even further for the ultimate test against hard-hitting Gervonta Davis. Whilst plenty of fans wave off the contest as unrealistic, leading names in boxing including Showtime's Steven Espinoza and Floyd Mayweather have identified it as a possibility for the future. For it to happen, Japanese Inoue would have to jump up a further 3 weight classes. It's something his promoter Bob Arum believes may be a step too far. Speaking to a Little Giant Boxing, Arum brought the fantasy matchup back to ground level. I mean, it's wonderful, but at this particular point, it's 122-pound guy against a 140-pound guy. Inoue is great with guys his own size or guys a little bigger, but at some particular point, the size really matters. That's why they have these classifications for. There is no telling what a vision the monster, who is now 30 years old, can touch before reaching his ceiling. But a strength jump to 135 pounds for a Tank, or even a catch weight, would be a path not many would advise him to go down. In the meantime, he plans to continue to add to an already excellent legacy. Arum confirmed that Inoue would unify his 2 belts with the man of Marlon Tapales next, crowning an undisputed super bantamweight champion. You just look at Inoue and you realize what a great fighter he is, plus a tremendous puncher, so we're gonna have fun with him. I guess his next fight is gonna be against the Filipino, Tapales. who has 2 titles. As for Tank Davis, there is a chance he gets into the ring towards the end of the year after a brief prison stint that followed with his career-best victory over Ryan Garcia. Sabriel Matias, Devin Haney, I want to fight you. Becoming a world champion seemed like a far-fetched idea for Sabriel Matias, not because he wasn't talented enough, but simply because the world titles at 130 pounds were all tied up. Josh Taylor was the man to beat at one point. He pilfered every championship ranked in the division and didn't appear interested in letting them go. Things, however, have changed. Taylor's tunnel vision in a rematch against Jack Catterall forced him to let go of 3 of his titles. So with an unexpected chance to achieve his goals, Matias took full advantage, beating Jeremias Ponce early this year to grab the IBF crown. With a golden trinket now in his possession, Matias has put together a hit list of sorts. From Regis Prograis to Teofimo Lopez, Matias wants to face them all. But in terms of which name is circled in bold ink, the Puerto Rican native unveiled exactly who that is. Devin Haney, I want to fight you. Matias told, I want this fight, please give me the opportunity. Despite letting his feelings be known, Matias will have to grab a ticket and head to the back of the line. Haney hasn't officially left his undisputed lightweight throne, but all indications point to him trying his hand in the super lightweight division. First on his agenda is a likely showdown against Prograis. The WBC champ is a bit apoplectic as he believes Team Haney is dragging their feet in negotiations. Eventually, Matias is expecting them to get things settled and face off in the ring. The 24-year-old has spent his entire career at 135 pounds. Still, even with Prograis having the sort of power that can knock down a building, Matias believes that Haney's skills will ultimately pay the bills. I like Devin Haney in this fight, Matias said. Gervonta Davis trainer rules out Crawford fight and reveals likely next opponent. Despite the gulf in weight classes between the pair, there has been talk of an all-American mega fight between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis. However, Davis' trainer has poured cold water on that speculation, as well revealed who he believes his charge will take on next. In a recent interview, Calvin Ford claimed Tank was just playing around when he stated he would stop Crawford. Crawford, who recently became undisputed champion in the welterweight ranks, said recently he would stick around in that division if Tank wanted to jump up from lightweight for a challenge. He also added that a rematch with Isaac Cruz was also the front-runner for the Baltimore puncher's next fight. He was just playing around. End of story. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.